let's make a split design using Inkscape. I have an eagle opened. It is an SVG file, so it is already in vector format. You will not need to trace this. If you upload a PNG or a JPEG file, you will need to trace before you try to split this design. Let's start by going to the rectangle tool and just draw a thin rectangle across your image, and then place this wherever you would like your image to be split. That looks good. Now select both the rectangle and your image and go to Path, and then click Difference. And that will cut the rectangle shape out of your image. So now go back to Path and click Break Apart. And this breaks your image into 2 pieces. Well, in this case, it will be 3 pieces because these 2 are separate. But this breaks your image apart. So now go back to your rectangle tool and draw a really thin line to make the frame part of the design. And then right click and duplicate that line. And move that down to the bottom of the design. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see this better. So make sure that your lines are overlapping the bottom part of the design and the top part of this piece of the design. Now let's make sure that our 2 frame pieces are perfectly aligned with each other. You can see these are not. So to align these, select both pieces, go to the Align and Distribute Objects option, and then just select Center on a Vertical Axis. And now your lines are perfectly in line with each other. So now click on your frame piece and your top half of the design, go to Path and select Union. Do the same for the bottom half. This one ended up being 3 pieces, so select all 3 pieces and go to Union. And now we have a design that has been split in half, and we have made a frame out of it. So you can add text in the middle if you would like. Let's adjust our text. You can change the colors. You can change the color of your design. And there we go. And that is how we make a split design using Inkscape.